the calm storm. Welcome back to the calm storm of marriage. Today, our topic is going to be on what are 3 things a married couple should do when they get married, or yeah. So, of course, got me starting.
Gotcha.
So, well, I'm gonna go with. I think the number one thing to do, especially from a male's perspective, is to number one, change your mindset. Got to change your mindset. And I just go from 3 aspects of that. For one, change your mind aspect of the fact that if you used to be right, you're never right when you get married. You're always wrong. That, especially if you want that conversation to be over. You are wrong every time.
Especially with that conversation to be over?
Just joking, baby. I'm joking.
No.
The number 2, the number 2 mind change you got to change. You got to get that pride out the way. You got to get that pride out the way. You're definitely going to say, be prepared. If you're a prideful male, be prepared to say, I'm sorry a lot. What you may think is funny or what you may think is romantic, once you get married, that's no longer romantic.
Give me an example of that.
For example, no, actually, you're going to mess with my 3. I was rolling. Hold on, let me get my 3 out first. I got my 3rd one. Yeah, my 3rd one. The 3rd thing that you need to get over, especially males, you need to go ahead and understand that another phrase you're going to have to use a lot is "I love you." That is your black card. That gets you out of a lot. That can cash it in. Cash it in. So that's my 3. That's my 3 things for the males, from the male perspective. Know that you're always going to be wrong. Say I'm sorry a lot, and say I love you a lot, and that will get you through a lot. Or just don't. Yeah, because it really depends on your spouse. Because one old head once told me is just don't say nothing. Just keep your mouth closed. But depending on who you married, that doesn't really work because then they think you're upset if you don't say anything. It just really depends. But you got to know your spouse, and you should know your spouse before you get married. But what was the question you just asked me?
Give me an example.
Oh, so you want an example
of what you think is romantic? You said a guy might think it's romantic.
Well, romantic or funny. And when you get married, it's not. You want to give put our personal business, because I got a lot of our personal stuff. I can make up something, but if you want the world to know our business, well, I think one of the things that back in the day it was cute. Like for example, it used to be cute. Like if you be sitting there and you're watching something and you walk past, you got a little gas, like it's like, hi, you're so cute. You better stop that. But see, before you get married, that's funny because it's like you don't have to live with it. But then when you got to live with it, it's no longer funny. So that is a good example of that because you never used to talk about my flatulence back in the day.
Okay.
But yes, your 3 things.
Okay, so I will just give 3 things, generally speaking, not from a woman's or obviously not from a male's perspective, that I feel people should do while they're married is, number 1, I feel like you should definitely pray together.
Oh, that's good. You trying to do me up. I didn't know it was going like that. No, you trying to show out, guys. You got to show out. Oh, it's all right. Watch the next episode. I'm about to kill it. I don't even know what we're doing here.
You know I was going with that.
Wow. It's all right. It's cool. No, I like where you're going. I like where you're going. That's good.
I was like, I had it in my mind. I was like, okay, I already know.
She ready. So she ready. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready.
Okay.
I wasn't ready.
You wasn't ready, no.
Yeah, I wasn't ready. Yeah.
Anyways, definitely should pray together.
Yeah.
That I would say that's number 1.
Yeah.
And not just at the dinner table. Like the husband and wife should definitely pray together because I personally feel like whatever you speak will come into existence. So if you're praying together, and also the Bible talks about how when 2 and 3 come together in His name, there's more power. So if you guys are praying together and are in agreement and are praying about the same things, I feel like it'll happen faster. And I feel like it'll just also bring the relationships closer together. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not saying that we always do that. We can even probably do that more. But I just, thinking about that, I was like, okay, there's some things that we can even implement our own selves. So this channel is not just for you. It's also for us to reflect as well. But that's number 1. Number 2, The second thing I feel like a couple should do is plan together. So pray together and plan together, and I mean like short-term goal planning. That way, you guys can accomplish things together as a couple as well. So whatever you guys are working towards, you guys can plan together. And then the last thing I feel like a couple should do together is, I was kind of debating on these last two things, but I feel like what a couple should also do together is, but the main one I would say is communicate. So you're praying together, you're planning together. I feel like that all goes into communication. Yeah. So, but I mean like communicate about everything as far as like how you're feeling, how you feel your relationship. It's okay to even talk about like how you feel your relationship is right now, and how it could be, how you can better your relationship. Like where you guys, like where do you, as a woman, like, okay, oh, I feel like our relationship is going in this direction. And you can be like, oh, I feel like it's going in this direction. And you guys can be like, well, you know, come together and say, well, hey, what can I do to help make that expectation come true? Because I don't feel like there's anything wrong with expectations. I feel like they should be expressed, because I personally feel like somebody should know what you're expecting, because maybe they might want to meet that expectation, maybe they might not, but at least you put it out there. You see what I'm saying? So that's my 3 things in a nutshell.
Thank you for sharing, and feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Let us know what you think are 3 things that you should probably do after you get married. Just go ahead and put it at the bottom, or you can hit us up on our Facebook.
Yep, let us know what your 3 are.
All right, thank you, and we're out.